The number one mindset change that I had when it came to trading was that every single strategy works. In the beginning, I really thought that there was strategies that were better than the other, and like people will make it seem like one strategy is better than the other. And but in reality, every strategy works more or less. Some may work a little bit more than others, but every single strategy works. That's not the important thing, though. The most important thing is finding a strategy that works best for you and the one that you're most comfortable with. And then after you figure out which one works best for you, it is important to then become a master at just managing your risk. The reason that I say that is because when you master managing your risk, that is the only thing. Because, like I said before in the beginning, every strategy works. If you find something that works for you and you dedicate your time to mastering to becoming good at that one strategy, you will eventually become good at it and have a winning strategy that will bring you profits and make you profitable. The thing is, though, is that people end up making dumb trades or not letting their stop losses hit when they hit. And this was one of my biggest setbacks with my trading was I'd find a strategy that would work. I would continue to run that strategy over and over again. And then I would have successful winning days. And then I'd realize that, the reason why I was unsuccessful or the reason why the strategy ended up feel like it didn't work was not because the strategy didn't work, but because I had terrible risk management. So I'd have a almost all green week of wins all the way up until Friday, and then I end up setting a trade that ends up going on my direction, and I either don't put a stop loss or I do have a stop loss, but I end up moving it because I see the trade going not in my direction. And I'm like, oh, I'll just give it a little bit more, give it a couple more points, give it a couple more points. And then eventually, what would have been a $400 loss turns into $1,000 loss. And that's the reason why, then essentially, that entire week's profits is wiped out. So, in short, find a strategy. All of them work. Just find the one that's most comfortable for you and then become a master at managing your risk. And then when you manage your risk, everything else will change. Stick to your stop losses. If you hit your stop loss, you hit your stop loss. You can always re-enter or try again later or just take a break for the day. But every strategy works, and all you got to do is just become a master at managing risk when you find your strategy and you will become successful.